So, okay, gotta work on these servers. Gonna pull up. I'm gonna work on. I'm work on my main one. These are my two servers right now. Rust all time high and Rust server by Ping server. Ping perfect. Uh, Ping perfect's pretty good. I'm working on this one right now. This is through Apex hosting. Rust all time through Apex hosting. This one is by Ping perfect. I'm working on this one because this one I've been doing.
Being is when a plugin developer takes a is required to go with it, you go into your plugins folder and just drag and drop each one of those files into your plugins folder. I would suggest adding the extension first and then adding the actual admin menu plugin after that. Of course, if you have plugin watchers turned off, that's not going to matter. I would just suggest that you reload the extension first and then reload admin menu after. So if I had heard from, I can show you you want to grant the permission to and then what the specific permission is. It looks exactly like your
What it is you have to buy them. This one was like 15 bucks. It's an admin menu so I can control all my stuff as in the game because they're situated. Man, I've been working on this thing for, sometimes from 7 at night to like 3 in the morning. Because it ain't easy, man. Scripting and all that shit ain't easy. But I'm learning. And then once I learn how to do it, I teach somebody else. Information, knowledge is key. So right now I'm just gonna roll up a little blunt. Hit my man's up, tell him to come through. Alright, so I'm back in. Put my tray over there. Get myself in the game. Okay. Let me do no. Oh, my bad. Let me see if I'm still connected. Alright, I'm still connected. So my permissions, there's all the stuff I've activated. So what I gotta do now, I gotta learn a little bit here and there. So my menu is still up. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some zombies in the game. I gotta change people's stacks. So what I should did was I should have went to my. I'm only getting 50 stone from there. Let me see how much I get from this trade. 5 wood, 11 wood. Let me get myself a weapon right quick. I already got the admin list up. I mean, I'm already admin. So let me go back to my I could do radar. Let me put it back on. Alright, my radar is on. So right now I can see everything I want to see. If I want to see people in the game, if I want to see the animals, let me fly right quick. Let me get out of here. No clip. So, boom. So like you put all this stuff in the game, sometimes the game give it to you, different things. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna spawn some zombies in and try to get this thing situated. So I'm gonna go to my plugins.
seeing it on my screen, actually recognize this because it's very similar to player administration. However, if you want to have full access to permissions to actual groups of players, even if that's just the default group. In this menu here, we can be F and it'll show all of the players. Hey everybody, welcome back to Rust Admin Academy. As you can see, I cannot claim that. Worth noting that this new version of Rust Kits is by far better than the old one, and it gives you way more features. Now, one of the things that I'm seeing people struggling with right now is how to set up the auto kits feature, and that is a very important feature of this plugin, and I know a lot of people use it, and I know that it's called, as well as being able to turn them off. All right, so in preparation for this video, so that you guys didn't actually have to see me make these kits, because I know you've watched me do this 100 times before, I've already gone ahead and set up a couple of different kits. I've set up an auto kit that I want all of the default players to automatic for one here, which how they would look if you were able to see a kit based on their permissions level. What the developer has done has made it so that you can have different levels of auto kits automatically assigned based on permission. So this is that list right here. Starts on line 10 by default. So auto kits ordered by priority. What that means is when a player dies on your server, the plugin is going to check for their permissions level and assign them a kit based on their permissions level. So you want to put your highest rank permission first on this list because it starts highest rank and then it works all the way down to the default group. So in my test case scenario, I made it so that VIP 2 was my highest level, VIP 1 is next, and then default group is just the bottom one. And you can see that order of priority is reflected on my list right here. So when a player dies on the server, the plugin is going to check, does this player have the permission kits.vip2? If yes, they do have that permission, then of course the plugin is going to automatically assign this auto kit to that player. If they don't have that permission kits.vip2, it's going to check down to the next level. Does the player have kits.vip1? If it does, obviously it's going to assign that kit. If it doesn't, it's going to move on to the next one, base kit 1. And in theory, everyone in your server that doesn't have any permissions at all is going to get this kit auto assigned to them. Another thing I want to bring your attention to before we leave this configuration file, this feature right here is default set to false. Allow players to toggle auto kits on spawn. Normally that's set to false. I've changed it to true. I would suggest that you add that feature to your server as well. It's nice that players have that kind of control to decide whether they want to be assigned an auto kit or not. So let's just save our configuration file. And of course, we're going to reload the kits plugin. Don't worry about this error. That's just something that's a graphic not showing up correctly. Don't worry about it. And then we can go back in game and we can explore the permissions side of things. So like I said before, I don't have the VIP1 or VIP2 permission assigned to me. Therefore, if I kill myself right now, I'm automatically going to be assigned the base kit 1. So KMS, respawn on the beach. And sure enough, there you go. As you can see, I have this kit that I just threw together. It's a nothing kit, but you can tell that it's not the default kit. Hey, look, a sleeper. Yakobito. So now if I go into one of my permissions managers, in this case, I'm using admin menu from Chaos Code, and I actually grant myself this permission in the bottom right-hand corner right there, kits.vip1, you're going to see it respond completely differently. So now if I KMS, the plugin should check to see that I have a different permission than the default. Default group, and when I wake up I should have a different kit on me. And there we go, just like I expected. I now have a wetsuit, I now have metal tools, whereas before I had stone tools. I think I had a goat's head or something on before. So as you can see, the plugin determined that I actually had a permission assigned to me and gave me that kit instead, and it did it automatically. I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens when I change my VIP level to VIP level 2, but before I do that, I just wanted to let you know that only 31% of you that actually watch my videos are subscribed to my channel. So if today is the day that I've earned your subscription, please please do so. Hit that red subscribe button down below if you find my videos helpful in any way, shape, or form. It seriously helps out my channel a lot and I cannot appreciate it more. All right, so let's go back in and let's remove the kits.vip1 and we're going to assign myself kits.vip2 and we're going to go through the exact same process again. So I'm going to KMS, and when I wake up I should have another different kit when I respawn. And sure enough, there we go. We've got the rad suit, we've got high quality tools and a flashlight instead of a torch. We do know that the plugin is doing exactly what we want it to do. And you can have as many of these auto kits as you want, and you can have different levels of permissions that you want to assign to these different auto kits. You don't only have to have 3, you certainly don't only have to have 1. You can literally have as many as you want. Now honestly, one of the best features of this iteration of Rust kits is the ability for your players to shut off the automatically spawning with a kit. So if we just do /kit auto kit, that will turn off the player spawning in with any auto kit at all. So if I KMS one more time, you'll see that I'm going to wake up with just a rock and a torch from default, just like you normally would on any other server. So there you go. It even says in chat, skipped giving auto kit as you have it disabled. So here I am, I have no clothes on and I only have a rock and a torch. All right, that's how you deal with auto kits. I know that there's been a lot of people out there that are struggling. They don't quite know how to deal with the different levels. Just make sure you put your highest permission priority at the top of the list.
I think it was so good it made you sad. They say, yeah.